I don't know what we're playing. Prismatic Ending. Okay. Yeah, would really like land there. But I think he's playing Living End. So I just don't want anything in his graveyard. So him Living Ending right now doesn't do anything for him. Yeah. He's like playing Persist or something. So we'll hold up the shields. We can deal with this pretty well. Fatal Pushes, we'll have to bring in the Voids. Yeah, just have to draw more lands, get ahead of them on lands, and then control them out. So yeah, I don't really care that he draws, I guess, but that's all this deck does is just draw cards. So they could draw go and then persist in. So but just need lands. So sure. It's just a threat, so if he doesn't do anything this turn, because he's on just persist or unburial rates. I just need more land so I can start playing GOTOs. Okay, and I got some backup here. So the just in case. So give me a land deck. And that's decent because I can dress down and then the following turn. I don't know if it'd be a good time to... Probably not. No, I can dress down following turn, Bloodchief, Thirst, and just need a land so I can dress down. Nice. So I can GOTO. I will get that. Do need another black source on the other one. I just went ahead and do this. Take away Faerie. What, from Barrow Rage or something? Sure. Oh yes, look at that. Then I can just go get a... I'll put in a blue source. So, we'll just outdraw him here. He's dead in 3 turns, so... That's really good. Helps out a lot. Then I'll draw. Yep. Good, good. More counterspell is what we need. More counterspell. Gifts. We'll counter that with Sprite. Sure. Cool. Alright. We bring a lot in, actually, for this matchup. Meat hooks aren't good. But we bring the voids, more counter magic. The Doomblade is okay. These are bad. The pushes are bad. Brutality is okay, but slow. Could take some kind of thing in, but he has a lot of stuff. Like Unburial Rites, he wants it in the graveyard. So if we find a hand with just that in it, it's really not that good. These are fine. The bounce is okay. We really have... Spell Snares are fine. It does well persist. He might take something out like that. His creatures are just bigger than ours. So naturally. So the Murktides are like, eh. It's good top end. But it's getting to that top end. Also, Spell Stutter's not good here. I think we go with this. So Spell Stutter doesn't do a whole lot. These are much better than Sprite because I have to be ahead and I'll be on the draw again. So luckily we played a control matchup. Ooh, this is fire. If I had another land, sure, all day. I mean, there's a lot of good things here, but I can't. So Much better hand. Plus a leyline. Throw back the Morningtide. Yeah, we'll keep. Throw back the Morningtide. We're done. So he does have ways to get rid of this though. So he is playing Esper colors. So he has a lot of Esper, even Esper charm in general. Very good. So we'll play Island, and then we'll play the. If we don't get a better land, we'll play the clear the pathway on dark side. So. Get a Bitter Blossom, and hopefully he doesn't have anything like end of turn, put stuff in his graveyard, and then persist next turn. But or he just might counter this in general, or take care of it. So, but yeah, that's fine. So he finally took care of it. So against decks like his, Bitter Blossom on turn 2 wins the game for me. No way around it. So, then just do the same thing. See if he has it. Okay. But he has no graveyard, so on that front, we're okay. We're just making him use counter spells and resources to... Okay, so he's... Cryptic Command. But we'll see what happens here. We'll go into his and missed a land drop here, but it's okay. Yeah, sure. You can discard 2 cards into the abyss. So we're really here to protect Leyline, but also I want the Borrower in. Start hitting with him. He's on the clock, and oh man, he's playing Morningtides too. Yeah, that's into mine. So yeah, he went all in on this graveyard hate thing. It's kind of it's not weird. It's just. It's a lot of graveyard stuff. Like, the more graveyard intensive you go, the more you can get hated out. And so, I mean, might as well go all in, but it's just like Dredge. Like, if you have graveyard hate against Dredge, it's very, very hard for them to come back and do anything. Oh, that's a good question. Well, what can he do, though, with 2 mana? We'll do this. We'll make him have it. Hold up, Force. This is a really good thing about Force Negation, because I can, if I want to win the counter war, I can. Good. Now I have this up. I know, this is kind of funny, actually. Sure. Unless he's going to get like Emrakul. Oh, you just went to go get a Persist? I mean, it makes sense. You know, he's thinning his deck out. So, actually, it's not a bad strategy. I shouldn't be laughing at him. But there's no interaction in this format. Like, not much. So you put a Leyline of the Void down, a lot of decks just don't have anything for it. And he does have things for it. It's just he can't get through my wall of counters. So I need another blue spell, like a Sprite. Well, I took him out, but I need another blue spell so I can pitch the fourth. So, and he's down to one card. So if he does anything man land wise, which I doubt he will. Turn his. So what can he do for 4 mana? Do I just force to? Ooh. I think I just force negation here. Just hard force it. Okay. Well, for the mission to protect the borrower.